All right, welcome. Here we go. Episode 18.
18. We legal.
Right?
Is 18 legal age now, or is it 19? Did they change that shit?
I don't know. Either one's too young for me, so. I don't
Well,
care.
it was far too young for me, guy.
Why?
Far too. Because, nigga, I'm old. 18's no.
Can you keep up?
No, I can't.
If you don't know that song, then you're too young.
Make me lose my breath. But yeah, how was the weekend, fam?
Our weekend was pretty good. Ended up at another birthday party.
Always with the birthday parties, eh?
I know.
Like, what the hell? How come I don't get invited to no birthday parties?
Oh, I don't know. This one wasn't for you. But for the special young lady whose birthday it was, happy birthday.
Happy
happy
birthday
belated
to ya.
pretty
Happy birthday to ya.
I just felt like special because I was invited.
Oh, hey, there you
And
go.
the food and everything was fantastic.
Fantastic. What kind
Fan-freaking-tastic.
of food they had?
Well, I was stuffed before it was even dinner time. They kept having like, I don't know, what do you call them, snack plates? Entree? I don't know.
Appetizers?
Yeah, like there was a whole bunch. So first of all, I was in a house, but I felt like I was in a fancy ass restaurant. I'm just gonna throw that out. But like they had like appetizers just out, and then the host just kept bringing out more and more and more.
Did they have caterers?
No, they did it.
Themselves? Wow. Damn,
Yeah, it felt like it was catered.
Okay. Shit.
My favorite part was watching them like cook over each other when it came time for like cooking the main course.
So my question to you is, were they rich peoples? Like, for them to just keep bringing out the shit? Like, I've only heard of that with rich peoples.
I don't know if they're rich. They're clearly very generous. It was very nice.
Hey, generous people are nice
Right?
too.
They're great hosts.
That's it.
The whole event was nice. The food was fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, dinner was salmon.
Oh, yo.
Yeah.
Was the salmon good?
Yeah, salmon was good.
I love me a good salmon dinner.
Yeah, it was good.
It's got to be cooked nice.
I had risotto for the first time. I didn't even know
What the hell is that?
I was like, why is this rice wet?
That's what risotto is? Some wet
But
rice?
The funniest part for me was they had this potato there, which was oddly familiar. So I had to ask,
It's like Portuguese.
what is this? Oh, that's Jamaican sweet potato. I was like, I knew it. I grew up eating this shit. I didn't know anybody else knew what this was.
They knew you were coming. That's why.
I don't know if they knew.
Let them cater to you, because...
No, it had nothing to do with me. It wasn't my day.
Hey, it wasn't, but they still catered in
I was
the
just
same
happy
way.
to be there.
Yeah, not bad, guy.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty good time.
It was. How was your weekend?
It was all right. It was steak and sex day or steak and blowjob day, whatever one it was.
Oh, yeah.
I did not partake because I have no one to partake with.
You didn't partake with yourself?
Nah.
Steak and jerk?
Nah.
Sounds like a Jamaican restaurant, jerk steak.
Nah, I didn't partake. But it was all good, though. Met up with the man them, went for a hike. Haven't seen these guys in a long time, so it was good to see them catch up and whatnot.
You have mayonnaise or just ketchup?
No, just catch up.
Oh.
Yeah. Only the Heinz, because once you have Heinz,
Yeah,
there's
you guys-
no other kinds.
You guys are going crazy in a group chat. It's like bing, 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 bing. Yo, bro, you miss like a certain 5 minutes in that group chat, and it's like, yo, so much fucking ting going on. I'm just like, bro, I'm not even scrolling. Like, I can't.
Yo, I was part of this one group chat with these people I used to work with back at Square One, and fam, if you missed anything, like if you went away for like a good 10 minutes, you're coming back and your WhatsApp would have said, yo, 241 messages in that one place. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck was these niggas talking about?
Like, it was like a work group chat? I don't even pay attention to my work group
It
chat.
wasn't a work group chat because it was people I used to work with at Square One. So
I
this
keep
is years
leaving-
ago.
I keep leaving the work group chat being like, oh, I forgot if I closed it, it exited me. Like, bro, stop talking to me about work. I'm not at work. Third wave.
That's coming just now, guys. That's
Apparently
coming
we're
just
in
now.
it. I just seen a meme that said we're in it. I was like, yo, this is the longest wave hello ever. It's just like, hi. When's the bye wave coming? Even I'm getting tired of it.
You
like,
know what this wave is like, or these waves are like?
aloha?
No.
Hello, goodbye?
Yeah, it's kind of like
You
aloha.
don't know which one it is?
Well, I was gonna say it's like the Queen doing the royal wave as she's driving down like a parade street. Shit take forever because she's so old.
Really? I don't know.
So I'm like,
Never paid attention to the Queen, other than the fact that all that shit came out. that she didn't say it. Wink, wink. It wasn't her.
Yeah, sure it wasn't.
Uh-huh.
I seen my brother sent me a fucking meme. Some dude in France went and created like a newspaper article, had the queen like kneeling over Meghan Markle, but like kneeling on her neck, kind of like the George Floyd thing. I'm like, that's highly inappropriate, and it's not even the same thing. Like, why would you do this? Made no damn sense to me.
It's not even making sense to me. I already tuned it out. I was like, I don't want to even picture this little lady.
Yeah, I was like,
I was going somewhere completely different with it. Don't even want to picture that.
Nah, it wasn't worth it. But yeah, outside of that stuff, I can't even remember what else I did this weekend. I think Costco run, and started watching Your Honor. I'm up on episode 6 on that show.
Yo, this guy's on episode 4 asking me when the show picks up. I was like, it picked up episode 1.
Nah.
If you haven't seen it, then I'm gonna ruin it. When the kid killed the guy and then the dad had to start covering up shit, it's been picked up. The man is known for being honorable, and now he's doing all this dishonorable shit to protect his son. He tried to do the honorable thing, but then he went to the fucking station and his mob boss's ute that he dead off. So it's like,
Yo, what would you do in that situation?
I would do the same thing the dad did.
Yeah, straight.
But the son pissed me off worse than Tariq. That kid's such a fucking idiot.
Yo, why are you running and going to the family, the family thing, like the, what do you call it, eulogy or whatever the fucking thing was?
Because he feels guilty. I get
I
all
get
all
you
that,
feeling
like,
guilty, but don't insert yourself
First
into
of all,
the family.
Do whatever the fuck your dad tells you to do.
Straight.
I don't want no back talk. There's only one killer in this house. All right? And we trying to protect your dumb ass.
Yep.
Right? Don't question my authority.
Nope. This fucking guy.
And then, I don't know where you are, so
I'm on episode 6 or 7.
Did he talk to his boo yet?
His teacher boo?
Yeah.
No, you talking about the kid or the dad?
The kid.
No, he hasn't talked. He spilled the beans to her.
Yeah, like why you?
I don't know why he did that.
Why you fucking guilty by association? Like fucking now she knows the shit. Like why you telling somebody else that?
And she fully said, "Yo, I don't want to know this. I can't know this." And the nigga's like, "No, I have to tell somebody. Blah blah blah. I did this. I did that. I left them. Now you know." It's like, nigga, she didn't want to know. You didn't have to tell her.
Right?
Like
she didn't want to know, and if you actually cared about her, you wouldn't have told her.
Exactly.
Because now she can go to jail for knowing. Because you're fucking stupid. Yo, I hate that kid.
The kid's face annoys me. Like that, the very first episode, I'm looking at the kid's face. I'm like, this kid's
well, now
fucking
you're getting
annoying.
personal. That's an actor.
No, I'm saying
he can't help his face.
Hey, well, he played the character well then. His face.
The guy did do a good job.
Yeah.
And did you know the fucking judge is the guy that directed
Breaking
it?
Bad. What? Yeah. Bryan Cranston directed that shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah, good on him, guy. Like the whole thing or just like an episode?
I only noticed that on the last episode, so we'll see.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good for him, man.
I think he produced as well.
Yeah, he definitely produced.
I was like, oh shit. Nigga, like you're directing yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all right.
It's not bad so far. Like the pickup isn't coming now. Like after I asked you on episode 4.
Oh, because everything starts to fall apart.
Exactly.
I already knew that.
But that's where I was asking, when does it pick up?
I knew where this show was going, and just the kid got me so vexed, and then the little black kids get me vexed now too.
Oh yeah.
I don't like how they didn't show. Wait, I don't know where you are. How many episodes? 7?
There's 10 episodes in total.
Kofi Jones?
Yeah, he died off.
Okay, perfect. I don't like how we didn't see that. I wanted to see it at least.
Yeah, exactly. I thought we were gonna see that.
Right?
At the end of episode 4, I think it was.
Did Friday hold his own?
Yo, but like that's the thing.
Or did it happen on Wednesday?
But yeah, in the episode 4, we see them going into the cell. He doesn't even go into the cell. They're just face to face.
Yeah.
Beginning of episode 5, you see him in a body bag. We're like, what the fuck? Could I at least see if the nigga held his own for a little bit?
Oh, so you've seen Chet Hanks?
Yeah, Chetty Hanks.
Oh, fuck.
I'm just glad he's not speaking. Actually, it would have made the character a little bit more funnier.
Speaking patois?
Yeah.
Chet Hanks.
But he's a little punk in this one. Like in Empire, he had a better character.
I didn't even know he was. I never watched Empire.
It was a good show. It started to fall apart.
I watched Power.
Watch both of them.
You nut. Movies and television.
I'm trying to think of it. No, that was it. There was a fight on, but I didn't bother watching it because I was like deep in Your Honor. So I was like, meh, I'm okay. It was a free fight.
Deep in your honor. Whoa.
Yeah, deep in my honor, guy. You know.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you had sex with a judge.
I would love to have sex with a judge
Male,
in
male
her
or female?
chambers. Female, nigga, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm just checking, man.
Yo, no need to just check,
It's
nigga.
2021. Live your
I'm
life.
straight.
Hey.
All right, calm down, Rihanna.
I'm not Rihanna. See, that's why I had to ask. This guy thought I was a woman right now.
You here singing like a woman, so something you want to tell us?
Pretty sure I still sounded like a man. See what I mean?
No, I don't know about that.
See, you thought I sounded like a woman. Clearly, I'm a man. They don't get that reference.
No, but you do. That's why I did.
You're trying to get me off topic. That's what you're trying to do.
Do you?
Yeah, job alerts. Canadian government or whoever the hell you guys are. Stop sending me job alerts. Just send me my money.
You can keep sending me them job alerts because actually I'm not gonna go into that.
Honestly, I didn't even pick my profession the second time on EI. I just because it's not there.
Neither was mine.
So I just picked sales.
Yeah.
And then you guys keep sending me these stupid sales jobs. They're not my job. Like, you do the research yourself and see the company because you know which company I work for.
Yep.
And then stop sending me all these nonsense. I'm not working at fucking Home Depot as a salesperson. Like, I'm not doing it. Hey, you can work now.
Well, it's all automated shit, right? So
Well, automatically get me off that shit. Just send the money. Don't send me fucking jobs.
Yep.
When my job fires me, then just keep sending the money.
Oh shit. But yeah, would you do a judge?
I don't know. I should probably be too judgy about my performance. I don't know.
Would she overrule you?
I don't know if I can handle that. that pressure. I don't know who'd be slamming down the gavel in that that situation.
Yeah. Well, I would hope it'd be you, but
I don't know.
would you do any type of law enforcement? Is the judge law enforcement?
I feel like they are. Don't they enforce down the law or lay down the law?
I guess. But yeah, would you do any type of law enforcement?
Like, what are we?
Or
talking
have you done any type of law enforcement? that should be the better question. That is the better question. So I'm gonna stick with that. Have you done any type of law enforcement?
Yeah, I smashed a cop once.
Ooh, tell me about this.
So it's not as exciting as you think. And I literally just thought about this when you said it. I'm actually not 100% sure she was a cop. Like, she told me she was a cop.
Was she a security guard?
Actually,
posing as a
no.
cop?
She was a cop because I did see the uniform.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So it is official. This was a long time ago, so my memories kind of jogged. But something really funny fucking happened.
Oh.
So first of all, let me start by saying she lived like on the other side of the city. I live on the west end. She lived on the east end. So like
fartings.
Far. I think it was like fucking Pickering or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, too far. Too
Yeah.
far.
So I remember I went to the house. It was late when I got there. I think I rode down there too. Oh, and she rode, which is pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She rode. Oh, I seen this thing more than once. She rode to my house once.
She worked at your house?
Rode.
Oh, rode
She
to
to
your
my house once.
Oh, I
back
thought
in
you
the
said
old neighborhood.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So then I rode to her crib one day. We had a bet on who could make it faster. She's not sounding very coppish, eh? Like, I think she got to my house. I don't remember. But, like, it was easy to cheat because you just say, like, you ride somewhere and then say leaving now, and then you just ride like you were leaving from your house. There's no need for me to cheat because, first of all, I know you can't ride like me, girl. So anyway, rode to her house, got down there, I don't know, maybe half an hour.
Not too bad.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Anyway, I got there pretty late. Did the business, whatever happened.
Business.
Yeah, ended up sleeping over.
Oh,
Bro, the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me go a little bit further back. I remember this was pretty good because I was leaving kind of late still. And then she's like, "Yeah, the door will be open. I'll be up in bed." And I was like, "Oh, okay,
okay.
all right."
That's what it is.
I'm trying to see what that be like. So anyway, I got there late. She was in bed. Blah blah blah. Came in, did the business. Blah 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 blah. All right, passed out. Next morning at like 9 a.m, boom, 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 on her door, and like her door was going off, and like she was out cold, but like I was paranoid, and I was like, oh shit, is this more cops?
She got her squad at the door waiting for you.
Yeah, so I'm like, yo, you don't hear that? And then she's like, oh, okay. And then I'm like, so she goes, and then all I hear is this loud nigga talking. And I was like, uh-oh.
Oh, her man's there.
I was like, oh. At this point, this is where I seen the uniform. It was hanging in the closet. That's when I found out she really was a cop. But I was still like, is this somebody else's girl? So anyway, I'm trying to peek. It's like she had like a little townhouse type thing.
Okay.
So I go down by the stairs. I'm like, because I heard him say like, yo, whose shoes are those?
Oh.
So I was like, oh, fuck. First of all, if anybody knows me, there's one thing you'll know about me is I'm not a pussy. So at this point, I'm like, all right, I'm going to have to man up. And I was MAGA these times too, FYI. So I was like, all right, we're going to have to do this. So I get dressed slowly. As I'm psyching myself up, I'm like, how are we going to get away with this? Like, I don't want to fight your man, girl, but like, I will if I have to on my way out.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, yo, but I got to think of something tough to say so he knows I'm not a bitch. So I'm walking down. I see him. First of all, this is a big dread nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a big dude. So I'm at the top of the stairs walking down. He looks up. I look down. I'm trying to think of the toughest thing I could say to him at the time. And let me just it wasn't tough at all. Thinking back, I'm like, I sounded so cheesy.
What were the thoughts going through your mind as to what would have been the toughest thing at that time?
I couldn't think of anything. So I said the stupidest thing I could think of.
Which was?
Watch this stupid shit. Remember, I gotta give you guys a visual. I'm at the top of the stairs walking down. He's at the bottom of the stairs looking up. She went to I think she walked to go grab something for him or whatever the case may be. I look down. I'm like, what's good, money?
Like this nigga in New York.
Right? Yeah. I think I even threw on an accent being fake and shit as all too. He looks up. He's like, it's good, bro. And then I was just like, in my head, I was like, whew, I don't need to fight this dude. Apparently it's her friend. He just came to pick up something he was storing at her house.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Soft thing.
Everything was good after that. We dapped up. She made me breakfast. I went home.
Nice. What you making for breakfast though?
Scrambled eggs, bacon, and hash browns.
That's what's up.
I remember because it was fantastic.
That's what's up. That's the breakfast of champions right there.
Pig made me pig.
She a cannibal.
Maybe.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen her again after that though. At least I can't recall if I did.
Was that by choice or?
Probably.
This nigga was like, that was way too far for some poems.
It was far, and I think it was more for the experience of the fact that she was a cop because it's gonna put her on the radar. I'm gonna give her a strong 5.
When I get up,
it's one of those ones where you wish you could delete it off the list.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
Like, no, it's not awful. It's just, well, you know me.
Yeah.
It was one of those. Come on.
Nigga was like, could have done
If
better.
you ever listen or see this, holla.
Well, don't.
I mean, hi, not holla. Don't holla. Locked up. She didn't help me out.
Well, yeah, I wasn't talking at the time.
Right? And I forgot her name to drop it.
Oh.
For the record, she's a Toronto police officer.
So she could have helped.
I don't think I've ever gotten in trouble in Toronto. I only get in trouble in Peel.
Maybe you should move out of Peel.
Maybe I will.
I think you should.
Maybe I will.
All right. One day.
Have you ever had relations with an officer or anybody in law enforcement?
Nah.
Have you ever had relations?
No. I'm a virgin. I'm sorry, guys.
Really? Oh, I got a good one actually for you. Have you ever had sex with a girl that you felt was out of your league? Like you were in and like, I can't believe this girl is letting me hit.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
All right, tell us about that, Mouse.
This was one time back when I was young, back in the days, and met this girl. Mind you, you remember my game back in the day, like elementary and high school days.
I know your game now. Keep going.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So no game. Somehow managed to talk to this girl, pretty girl, brown and ting. Same one I told you about the last time with the Nathaniel and the McDonald's and thing. Anyways, girl's beautiful, out of my league. Somehow, one way or another, she gets to liking on me. She come over and we get to doing some things that I'm like, damn, I can't believe this shit going down right now.
Mm-hmm.
when I was up in there, yo, you ever been fucking and you feel like you hit a wall? Yeah.
Toronto lands.
Yeah, I hit that wall a couple times. Like, yo, that don't feel nice.
No, I've never had that problem. My dick's not as big as yours.
Yeah, well,
I feels like there's endless room to go. My dick's like to infinity and beyond.
this fucking guy.
Sometimes I just like, is that the IUD?
I didn't know. I don't think they had that back then, or maybe they did. I don't know. I don't know nothing about that now. So, yeah,
Maybe it's the dental dam. Maybe she got one of those things from Elaine.
sponge.
Yeah, the sponge.
She thought I was sponge worthy.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. Keep going with the story.
That was it.
That was it?
That was it. Actually, funny thing about that same girl. So one day, she came. We did our thing. We went to the movies. Nigga don't know what to do with his hands again. So we went to the movies. It was late night. I think she missed the last bus to go home. So brought her back to my place. Now it's not really my place. It's my place with my mom's and my brothers.
It's your house where you live.
Exactly, where I resided. So I brought her back there, and I let her sleep in the bed because I'm like, I'm not gonna send you. Well, I can't send you home. No cab, no money for cab, and bus done. So had her sleep in there. In the morning, woke up, was making the girl breakfast.
Was mom's home?
Mom's was home. So this is where it got funny. So I'm making the girl breakfast. Mom's comes out, sees me making breakfast, sees the girl. Fuck, I gotta beep that shit out again. But anyways, she's like, who is that? I'm like, oh, that's my friend so and so. Why is she here? Oh, because we went to the movies and no, it doesn't matter. Get her out of my house. Did she sleep over? Why did she sleep over? No, get her out now. Loud in front of the girl. I'm there like all dejected and shit. I'm like, yo, you gotta go. So I walked the girl out, took her to the bus stop, and then sent her on her way home.
Did you smash?
On the way out?
No, when she slept over.
Before we got to the house, yes.
Oh yeah, your room situation.
Exactly.
I still would have did it. You gonna learn today.
Couldn't have done that. I could have, but
why not? Man's a savage now.
That's true. He is now. But yeah, that was then. You ever had a girl sleep over at your place while your parents was home?
Yeah, man. I used to sneak girls in and out of that little apartment.
Never been caught?
So when I was residing back home in Calgary and I moved into my grandma's house, so me and my cousin had a bunch of things, clearly. But then I had these two things that were like I guess they were like my squad. It's like we always used to go out together. This is gonna sound so bad, but like, so if I went out and I didn't get any, then I would.
Yeah, there you go, guaranteed.
It was guaranteed. I was with these girls, but they always used to sleep over at my house.
Oh,
so it would be the three of us in the bed, but me and one thing were always smashing. The other thing would always just wake up like, "Oh, you guys are so disgusting." But I know she peeking and touching herself. Whatever.
Exactly. I don't know why she just didn't join in at that.
But
point.
like, I didn't really notice. My grandma knew so first of all, I call my grandma CNN. Like she's on time. She noticed. So like one time, like because I would try to get up early to like drop them home. Mm-hmm. I came home and my grandma was like, "So two of them are for you?" Lord Jesus. Yo, man, I love my grandma. She kills me, bro. She'd be like, "Every night you have a different one." Yeah. By that she meant like Saturday, Sunday.
You gotta love it when your grandparents get to the age where they just accept the fact that you're doing what you're doing.
Oh no. She never accepted it. They're just gonna throw it out there. She just accepted the fact that like it's too early in the morning for her to catch. Yo, she caught me enough times, and there's been sometimes she kicked things out of the house. Yo, so first of all, like the two things that used to come over all the time, she was okay with them because she's seen them all the time.
Yeah,
like, we were
true.
cool. But the one time, the two things were at the house and my bro came over, she was not out. Two of them, two of you, not in my house.
She's like, a train happened on him, fine. But the two of you fucking together, no.
Yeah, man.
Yo, that's hilarious.
And the best part is like I would just take her car. So I had 2 cars at the time, and then I always used to take my grandma's car. So I had like 3 whips to be changing it up. And then the one whip I just stopped driving because it was my first car ever. It was a 1982 Honda Civic, but that just stayed in the fucking alleyway and turned into like a safe.
What you hiding up in there?
I can't incriminate myself. Weapons of mass destruction.
So that's where all the jimmies were. Okay, gotcha.
No, the jimmies are in my room. First of all, I had the jimmies in my room. So I had the wall, like with the wall had like a ledge on it, and then I had like pictures and candles and shit. Yo, that setup was ridiculous. Anyway, I had the jimmies like behind like a picture. So like literally, if I stood up at the edge of the bed, it was perfect because I just reached for it, peel back floor, get right to the business.
Yeah. Nice and efficient.
It was so efficient. It worked out perfectly.
Oh, not bad. I got to look into changing my setup one day.
Yeah, you need to have it like functional.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Feng shui functional.
Yo, what's the best way to manage your roster?
The best way to manage your roster?
Yeah.
You're talking to someone who's retired.
Well, as a retired nigga, you manage the roster. So
honestly, actually, you know what? I do have a good answer for this.
All right, so give me the answer, okay?
The best way to manage your roster is to keep it 100.
As in,
if you have multiple tings, let the tings know you have multiple tings. Don't fucking have multiple tings and then fucking make these girls feel like they're all the one.
I would agree with that.
So if you do that, then fucking there's nothing to manage, and then just keep it a buck. Like if she asks you to just be like, nah, I'm busy. I'm doing this today.
Yeah. So are you letting them know off rip, yo, you're not the only one, or is this like a couple days, weeks into talking to them, you're like, yo, you're not the only one? Like, have you smashed already before you let them know? Or do you smash first and then let them know?
Well, keep it a buck from day one. So whether you smash or you didn't smash, when you guys are together and you want to be together, like let it be known. Like it's said.
Okay.
I feel like if you guys are on the same page, you just sync up and then it's boom, it's there. But like if you talk to this girl once or see her once a week and you talk rarely, then I just assume she's doing her thing because I'm doing mine. Like, it doesn't need to be said.
True. So take note, all the man them watching this right now that have the rosters.
Oh, don't take note from me.
Yo, use the tip.
Do your thing.
Yeah, do it your way, but that way sound good.
Yeah. Well, that's how I would do. How would you do it? How do you manage your roster?
I don't have a roster to manage.
Neither do I.
That's the best way for me to manage a roster. Not have one.
All right, let's say you had a roster. How would you manage it?
I would like to say.
I literally thought this guy. I would lie. This guy just baited himself out.
No.
I would lie.
I ain't lying about nothing. See,
you can hear that back too, so that's funny.
yeah, I would like to say that I'd keep it a buck from the jump, but I'd probably start off not keeping it a buck, just playing it out, seeing what's what first, seeing how they feel and everything like that, and then go from there and tell them, all right, yo, you ain't the only one, especially if I'm not really feeling them. But that's just me.
But is there a need to tell them that they're not the only one if you just met?
Well, that's the thing. That's why I was like, I'll see where it goes first.
Yeah.
And then if depending on the vibe at that point, then then I'll tell you, hey, you're not the only one.
I'm the worst because I always assume somebody's fucking somebody.
That's the thing.
When girls tell me that they're not fucking anybody, I never believe you.
No.
Because you're always fucking somebody, or you have someone DMing you or messaging you down that you could fuck at any given time.
Women don't act like you don't have beer man hitting you up in your DMs or on the dating apps or in person trying to get at you. Like, we know this.
Or someone that's, he's like a brother to me. One of those.
One of those.
Yeah. Has a girl ever said he's like a brother to me about you?
Someone that I was actually fucking?
No, period.
Yeah. But I wasn't trying to get with them, so it didn't matter to me.
In the history of me, that's never been said. I feel like when a girl says that, she's putting you in the friend zone.
No.
She's
yeah,
like,
that's true.
I don't want that dick ever. Must have been friend zone.
I've been friend zone enough, guy. I'm like, I'm the friend zone king.
We did talk about that. I don't think I've ever been friend zoned. I've been no pussy zoned, but I don't think I've been friend zoned. You're gonna ruin my life.
You ever had a situation where you had to stop yourself from getting the pumps?
Plenty of times.
Yeah. There was a time where I could have got the pumps. The pumps was there. Could have got it. But I'm like, nah.
What made you stop yourself?
I had no Jimmy. And the line that she gave me was like, when I want it, I want it, doesn't matter. I'm like, I heard that. I was like, no, it's okay.
One time it was because me and her man were cool. So I was like,
Yeah. I mean, you know, when you're cool with the man, and
One time it was because the guy that she was with, it was just like, I don't mean like, I was scared. I was like, you fuck that dude.
that's the worst when you fucking someone and you're like, that's who you really giving it up to,
Right?
like.
Have you seen some of my midnight things? You'd be like,
Oh, speaking of the women here, you're a man that is looking to get married at some point in life, right?
Yeah, of course.
So let me ask you this. All right, little backstory. So I was watching some clip on IG the other day, and it was like a round table of these guys, and they had this girl there talking about how long it takes or how long before they propose to their girl. And I'm sitting there, I'm listening to the conversation. I'm listening to what the girl's saying to justify her answer. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know about all that. So which brings me to question you, because, you know, you're looking to get married at some point in life. How long before you propose to your things, to your girl?
There's no set amount of time. Like, to me, I don't even know. Maybe I want my kids to be part of the wedding. So maybe years after.
Ah, okay. So one of them, let's have these kids first.
Maybe I want to scam the government for a bit. Like, who knows?
Scam them how?
We live separately.
We living dangerously.
Government, send them checks to me.
Oh, so let's say kids aren't a factor in your decision making.
They are.
I'm talking about you don't want them to be part of the wedding.
But what I would. That would be pretty dope.
Nigga, hypotheticals, nigga.
I am hypothetically speaking. I'm talking about what I want. Like, you're trying to take kids out of the equation. Like, I don't want more youths.
How many more youths you want?
Minimum 2. Maximum depends on how much I can afford.
That's my thing, guy.
If this business deal comes through and I'm rolling in the money, then it might be 10. Who knows?
No, shit. Enough niggas. Enough little youths running around, eh?
Yeah.
I'm good with the 2 that I got.
As I mentioned on episode 1, I'm looking forward to being a grandparent, so I got to give myself plenty of opportunities.
Hedge them bets, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm like, I was listening. So the girl was like, you know, a year or 2 years after that is too long to wait to propose to your significant other. I'm like, that's not long enough.
Every relationship's different. Some people know after fucking 4 days. Some people know after 4 years.
That's true. But she brought up
sorry, let me just cut you off because I do it all the time. So even if I knew 4 days after, doesn't mean I'm going to marry you in 4 days. Even if I knew 4 years after, doesn't mean I'm going to marry you in 4 days. I don't actually feel like, so I want to get married, but I don't feel like you need to get married. And I will get married, but I don't feel like it's a necessity. But I'm going to do it.
I was going to bring that up later, but she had one point where I was like, okay, I can kind of see. So she's like, she feels like 2 years is a good amount of time because within 2 years, that's when you fully get to know someone.
All right, so I have a question for this bitch. Keyword there. Did you guys live together?
That was exactly my point. I'm like,
because you don't really know someone till you live with them. Like, if you haven't been stuck with this person, like, first of all, guys like me don't like to hear this, but girl shit. So are you gonna be able to put up with your girl shit? Like, yo, if she bombed the bathroom worse than me, I don't know.
See, and that's the thing. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Like,
it's gonna throw a keyword. Someone's gonna pick it up. Creme brulee.
But yo, that's my thing. Like, there's lots of people out here that fucking propose to their significant other without even living with them. I'm like, no.
Well, that works for some people. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everything's situational. Like, if that, I don't know. Some people are so in love and whatever that they just know that this is the one and they're gonna have to get used to living with this person and they'll like tolerate certain shit. Me, I want to know what the fuck I'm getting into.
That's it. But a lot of them people that get married within like the 4 months to a year mark, based on statistics from God knows how long, so do your own Googles, they end in divorce like rather quickly.
Well, most marriages end in divorce.
Well, 50% of them.
It's like my whole thing. Like, when I get married, I'm only getting married once. Sorry, girl, we're stuck together forever.
So you'd never get a divorce?
No, we're stuck together forever. Even if that means her man's coming over and my girl's coming over. Like, keep the fucking noise down. Hey, stop piping my wife so loud. God damn it. My girlfriend's trying to go to sleep.
Niggas have separate rooms, separate quarters of the house. It's all divvied up.
And I know everybody gets married with that intent, like obviously to not get a divorce. But
I thought you meant the intent of fucking other people.
No, I'm just talking shit when I say that, but that's just to get my point across. Like, I'm not getting divorced. If I'm getting married, that's it.
Yeah. But what if she files for the divorce?
Good luck.
Oh yeah, you got to sign that paper too, right?
You marry me, you gonna marry me forever.
That sounds stalkerish as fuck.
That was my twist on the Cardi B line.
Don't pay too much attention.
Yeah, because you don't like that ghetto ratchet.
No.
You can't handle it.
No, I can't.
I know.
One day, maybe. We were just in the group chat talking about going to New York one time because someone was looking for a New York thing, looking for a ghetto ratchet thing. I'm like,
Damn, man, you got a lot of group chats.
yeah, a lot of group chats. Got a lot of different friends, a lot of circles.
You've got bros.
I've got bros.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Speaking of New York, let me talk about something near and dear to my heart.
Do it to it.
Well, not really. It's just a small pet peeve. Women that go everywhere and tag their location and wonder how they end up with stalkers.
Or getting robbed while they're away.
Right? Like, you just go everywhere you go, you need to tag your location.
I don't see the need of that.
And you're not even Insta famous. So it's just like, are you trying to get dick down? Like, what? I don't get it. What are you doing?
Well, how does that work with trying to get dick down?
Because if you go to a hotspot, so I just learned this.
Okay.
I'm not saying that I've done it. I'm just saying I just learned this. So you can search on Instagram, like in your area. I was watching some podcasts and they were talking about how to get girls off Instagram easier than Tinder. So whatever city you go to, there's whatever hotspot. Or I can even just use a gym, for example. So you can pick the gym right down the street and then you could see all the girls that go to that gym that tag it, and then obviously you pick the hot ones and then you just go like their shit, DM them, or however the fuck that works. But like that's how you would use IG for dating.
Oh,
so then it had me thinking. I'm like, so is that what these bitches be tagging shit for?
Yo, that's a good question.
Right?
I never would have thought of that until just now.
Nah, I'm just second guessing every time you tag your location. I'm like, who you trying to get?
It's like, what are you looking for out there?
Right?
Yeah, that's true. Because I never understand it. Like you said, you're not Insta famous. So
Right.
what's the need to tag everything? You can put it down in the caption.
Because you want to get noticed.
Yeah.
I'm going to start tagging the podcast places. Let's see.
See if
Kim Kardashian's house. Kanye's crib.
Yeah. Only talk to him through a security.
That's so savage.
It is.
I seen girls getting so mad. You guys have children together. Grow up.
Well, the JBP made a good point in regards to that about, because they have kids, that move isn't the best. Like, I know.
What's the difference between contacting his security and contacting her secretary? What's the difference?
I don't know.
Does there have to be a direct line?
For me personally, I would like a direct line. If it has something to do with my kids, you better call me right away. Like
I don't need a direct line. I need an indirect line so I can get someone to. It's not corroborate. What's the word I'm looking for? It's like
go between.
It's like a legally binding term for, like, say you said instead of the he said, she said, she shit. Mm-hmm. You told this person this. This is what this person said. You said they have it documented, and then it got to me. So this is directly coming from you, indirectly.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
I can't remember the word for it, but
exactly.
I see what
I don't
you're
remember
saying.
the word right now either, but I like that shit. So, because just saying, if you have a lying ass bitch for baby father, baby mother, whatever, then it just makes it easier. Plus, a lot of those situations, it's just like one person is like doesn't want to let it go.
That's very true.
So it's like I can't even say the word amicable.
It's not amicable.
Yeah, it's not that word. I can't say it. I'm sorry, but it's not that. So like, there's always like jealousy, then the harboring feelings, and just like bad intent. Like, you can't be, and I don't like using this word, but I'm going to use it. You can't be an adult about the situation.
Yeah, true.
So then, like, I don't want to have direct communication with you because you act like a fucking child.
Well, if you're in one of those bad situations like that where the person just doesn't act like a fucking adult as they should, then I agree with you. Indirect communication is the best way. But in certain situations, for me specifically, I like to, if something's happening with my kids alone, something happened with you, I don't give a fuck. Something happened with my kids, you better reach out to me directly and let me know. Don't have me hear from someone else that my kid got hurt and went to the hospital.
Your security's obviously going to tell you right away. That's my whole point. Like, what's the difference between your secretary and my security? Like, they're going to let me know right away. Like, as soon as they get it, they're going to let me know. It's just so that I don't directly have to talk to you.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, when you put it like that, then yeah. I forgot about the directness of that message.
It's not like it's like literally my security who are with me, I'm assuming 12 hours a day at least.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably 18.
Right? Like, they're going to tell me, like, whoever you're telling is on site. Like, I'm fucking famous. So, like, they're with me. They're going to tell me right away. It's not like I have to wait hours. Like, you told them and then boom, they told me. We just have a middleman because we can't talk to each other. Maybe I'm the childish one and I'm still holding feelings and I can't talk to you.
Was the word mediator?
No, not mediator.
Not a mediator? Okay.
I don't know the word right now.
Yeah.
I'll do my Googles.
Yeah. But okay, yeah. See, when you put it like that, it made more sense to me. Because at first I'm just thinking anybody on his nigga's security team could get that message.
Yeah, but
if they're like really his security and they're gonna be with him all day, then yeah, they can give him the message right away.
Right.
So yeah, that makes sense. So all right, I see you, Kanye.
That's like if my big bro's my fucking security guard. Obviously, he's gonna come straight and tell me.
Yeah.
It's just like, bitch, I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Maybe I should think of getting that done. I'm just joking.
Speculation style.
Exactly. It's all speculation.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast may or may not be true.
And that's the new disclaimer from now on.
Right?
But yeah, man. Yeah. That's interesting. Oh, yo. So in the vein of this same topic, where are you with giving your child a phone so they can contact you so you don't have to speak to their parent at all?
I like it depending on the child's age.
So at what age would you be comfortable giving your child a phone?
See, I used the wrong word. Depending on the child's maturity level.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm not giving you a phone until 16 unless you're like really mature.
Yo, you're crazy because those days are long done. There's fucking like 6-year-olds with phones now. It's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, what does a 6-year-old need? Yo, they're 4-year-olds that fucking have phones. Like,
yeah.
What does that young need a phone for?
Depends on the situation. Some kids walk home by themselves, so they got phones. So that
nigga, we used to walk home by ourselves all the time.
Different time.
Is it really though, or is
Yes,
it just
very
now
much a different
it's
time.
more visible?
You know what you know what I learned about Mouse, and I said this earlier today in one of our group chats. Mouse is very stubborn in accepting change.
I've never, ever once denied that fact. I'm a very stubborn
I never said
person.
that you have, but I'm saying like you're very stubborn in the fact of accepting change.
Yes.
Which is something that people should be fearful of, because if you don't change with the times, you're gonna get left behind.
Nah.
Do you want your children to be left behind?
No child left behind, man.
But do you want your children to be left behind? I'm not saying that they are getting left behind now. I'm talking about situationally. So let's say instead of 6, I'll say 8. A lot of 8-year-olds already have cell phones because a lot of households don't even have home phones anymore.
Yeah.
So that's like a major difference between when we were kids and then now. So if your 8-year-old doesn't have a cell phone and then other 8-year-olds have a cell phone, your kid has to wait 8 years before he gets a phone. And then all those other kids are just that much higher up on technology than your kid. With the way shit's moving right now, I want my kid to be in the know. But something that I'm going to say to a lot of parents out there, y'all need to monitor what the fuck your kids are doing on said devices. Not just phones, like iPads, all that shit.
Yep.
Like, I'm that nosy ass parent that's searching your history, making sure certain shit's like not being accessed or accessible to you.
I'm
like,
that nigga that's locking everything off.
Yeah, he's that nigga. If I knew how to do that, I would do that too.
Nigga, I can teach you one time, guy. But yo, so here's the thing though. My kids, in terms of technology, are never going to be left behind because
that's because you're a technological nigga, bro. But
exactly. I have all that stuff at home. They have access to it at home. Outside the house.
But this is what I will say to you. They're supposed to get better at the shit than you.
Yes.
Because they're growing up with it.
Well, like, especially if I'm teaching them from a young age, they have to get better than me.
Oh, they will. And soon they'll be able to like go through all those parental locks that you put on.
Yeah. And when that day comes, I put up another firewall.
You won't even notice. They're going to be better at the shit than you.
Well,
Like, remember when we were younger, we just had to delete the history and the cookies, and our parents wouldn't know we were on those sites?
but back then we didn't even have to do that, guy. We just had to close the browser.
Well, I didn't
close
really
the
have
window.
to. Pops didn't know how to do shit.
I don't think he does now anyway.
Nope.
So I mean, you're still good. But
Well, I don't have to hide shit. I'm a grown ass man.
yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, as they grow with it, I'll give them more challenges. Like
Yeah.
I'm that nigga that's the parent that's gonna teach you how to do things to see how your mind works and hope that you can get around what I just taught you and then give you the next challenge.
Well, these niggas are learning coding in school now, so that's amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
So they're already above me.
My son came to me and said he wanted to go to a coding camp. I was like, yo, I'm all for it. Let's do it. And
If that shit was a shit when I was a kid, you would have got smacked, fucking nerd. And when did you coding? Go pick up a fucking ball.
I wanted to do coding. I was teaching myself coding in elementary.
Fucking nerd.
I was a nerd.
I'm just joking. I wish I was a nerd. Like, I wish like all this shit was like around when I was younger, or like as available as it is today. It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. You can
But
do
I have one word and warning to everybody, and I'm just gonna say the word. Do your Googles. Skynet.
Yep.
All right.
That's
Do your
it.
Googles. Just remember Skynet, and I'm leaving it at that.
That's where we're headed. You know, there's an actual company named that, right?
Oh God.
Yeah. Actual company
Yo,
named
if
that.
you look at fucking the Wi-Fi sources around here, one of them is Skynet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm terrified. And you know, and one it was like open, and then one day we didn't have internet, so my dumb ass connected to it.
But you know what? If it's called that and they purposely left it open,
Exactly.
if the person knows what they're doing, they were hoping someone would go on that so they
Right.
can snoop on what you're doing.
Yeah, I think they got me.
Yeah, they might have.
Anyways, guys, stop jerking to my material. Yes, filthy McNasty.
I had some shit, man. I lost my train of thought. I had something else to go with all that fucking parental shit. Fucking hell. As I take this time to think, I cannot recall. I'll take what is a bad memory, Bob? Oh no, it's Alex.
Rest in peace, Alex Trebek.
Yes.
All right, give us like a horror story of yours, Mouse.
Oh, actually, not even a horror story, but I on a separate topic. I don't know that we addressed this the last time. So they canceled Pepe Le Pew, or they're canceling Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah,
One or the other. I don't know.
he's out of Space Jam too.
He's out of Space Jam too?
Yeah, that's what they meant when they said they were canceling him. He's out of the movie.
Oh shit! And I heard that they changed up Lola Bunny for Space Jam 2. I'm like,
Why?
I don't, to make her less sexualized apparently, because apparently in Space Jam 1 she was very sexualized, and in Space Jam 2 they don't want her to be sexualized. I'm like, okay, it's a cartoon, but
first of all, she was sexualized for Bugs Bunny, not for fucking.
Not
the
for
children. I wasn't
exactly.
a fucking kid looking. Oh, look at Lola.
That's what I'm saying. But same thing with Pepe Le Pew. Like you're canceling him.
Guys, actually, you know what? Let me talk about Pepe Le Pew on
Get to
pod,
it, nigga.
because let me just say a few things. I grew up watching the fucking Looney Tunes. Like,
Yep.
It was something I watched. Never once have I ever repeated fucking Pepe Le Pew's fucking behavior. I don't remember
Never.
if we talked about this on pod before.
No, we never.
but-
That's why
okay,
I'm bringing
perfect,
it
but
up now.
I'm gonna say it now. So instead of fucking, you guys want to cancel a cartoon character, something that's been illustrated and voiced to say or do whatever you want to make it do. Instead of canceling the studio, maybe it's because Warner Brothers is like one of the 7 companies that run the world. I don't know. But anyway, so you want to cancel the fucking character. I've watched this nigga my whole life, and it's hilarious. The
Yep.
funniest part about it is he thinks the cat is a skunk.
That's it. That's the whole thing. That's the whole
Like,
fucking
he's
thing.
trying to wife up a skunk, but he thinks this cat is a skunk. There's some episodes that are even funnier than when he's fucking talking to that cat, because he tries that shit with Sylvester,
And
a boy cat,
And Sylvester fully tells him, "I'm not a girl."
yeah,
So like,
it's just funny,
exactly. The nigga's just thinking he's chasing a skunk. That's all it is.
right? It's funny to me. Anyways, so my whole point with this is parent your fucking children.
That's it.
Like, stop blaming fucking television and cartoons. Like, I never let my kid watch stupid shows that I thought weren't educating her as a kid. When I was younger, I watched this shit. I never fucking repeated it. You don't see me running around the I love Taz. You don't
Exactly.
see me fucking running around causing a tornado of a mess. like, what the fuck?
But that's the thing, parents getting lazy don't want to fucking parent their children nowadays, and then they'll complain, "Oh, you've been watching this and that." It's like, so then parent them.
Like I
police
enjoy
that
Pepe
shit.
Le Pew. I've talked about Pepe Le Pew for years. Fucking,
Mon chéri.
yeah, like he's fucking funny.
That's it. Like
I never got rapey vibes off of him, but I've never repeated his actions because to me they were inappropriate. I'm not just gonna grab some random girl and like kiss her up. But
Exactly.
I was like, oh, maybe that's what the French do. I don't know.
And then there was all that time that he was spraying the fucking perfume
Yeah,
on himself.
because he stunk.
Like, yo, this shit is just funny. That's all
I did
it is.
actually. You know what? I did get the cologne thing from Pepe Le Pew.
Oh, did
get
you?
that, yeah.
I was never a cologne guy.
I'm a cologne guy now. Like smelling nice, looking nice.
I let my body wash be my cologne, okay? Body wash is a nice scent.
I need a little bit more over the top.
This nigga trying to be over the top with it.
Yeah.
You want that scent to linger.
Yeah.
No linger. No linger. Yeah. Well,
Oh, sorry guys about my Pepe Le Pew rant, but I just think it's fucking stupid.
no, it's stupid.
Like, stop blaming the fucking character that somebody made for said actions. Like, you can just change what he does. You don't have to cancel him. Like, I
Exactly.
enjoy Pepe Le Pew. You can stop Pepe from doing all the things that are rape culture-ish now.
You can exactly. Y'all drawing him can make him stop
Right?
doing the things.
First of all, like
Or-
all we
or say-
ever see these cartoon characters do is kiss. That's it, and it's not even like tongue. It's like pecking.
That's
They're
it.
Fucking cartoon characters.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Like, I get things in the past that were socially acceptable that are seen in a different light now. I totally get it, but they're like cartoon. Just change what the fuck he does.
That's it. It's a simple thing to do.
Yo, like, there's so many things you can do with Pepe Le Pew. He's a skunk.
Yep.
Right? Like, you can make him fucking still do the stink shit that he did in Space Jam 1. You don't have to make him fucking a pervert anymore.
That's it. He wasn't even really a pervert.
Yeah.
But that bottom line, y'all can change him. There's no need for this cancel culture. Cancel culture on everything. Like every single fucking thing needs a cancel culture. Why?
In the words of my co-host, I digress.
Ah, man. For real though, I do digress. Like that just had to be brought up because it's annoying.
Very much so.
Like, why? Everything has to be canceled.
You guys want to cancel Speedy Gonzalez? Because, I don't know.
Did Mexicans complain about Speedy?
I don't know.
Do your Googles. I'm asking legitimately. Did
Man
Mexicans
says,
complain?
Arriba, arriba, andale, andale, and that's it.
And
just
he's
runs
the
fast.
fastest. Exactly. He's the fastest mouse in Mexico.
He's not fucking like a Mexican human being.
Yeah.
He's a fucking mouse. Like, if it was a parrot that just said 2 words
Yeah.
and he had, I don't know, Mexican owners, he probably said the same shit. I don't know.
That's the thing. What?
Speculation style. Or
It's all.
is it?
That's it. Speculation or not? It's messed up. Is what it is. People need to cut this shit out. Just
Yeah.
stop being fucking overly sensitive. That's my fucking problem with this PC culture and shit. Everybody's too fucking hypersensitive. You know what? And I'm getting on a rant. Some people like to say that Mouse is always angry. I'm not angry. I'm just passionate. There's a difference. But on that note, I ain't got nothing else to say.
Me neither. It was a good pod today.
Yeah. There we go.
And on that note, I'm Mouse. That's Kickz. We out.
Peace. Don't forget to check us out on SoundCloud.